The secret vacation that has everyone talking. What are Sonia Uche and Maurice really up to? Welcome to Gist Mix TV, your trusted home for the hottest updates and trending stories across the entertainment world. Here, we bring you the latest news about both Nigerian celebrities and international stars, all in one place. Subscribe, share, and watch till end. Alright guys. You know that feeling when your favorite celebrity couple suddenly goes radio silent on social media, and your mind starts racing with a million possibilities? Well, buckle up, because Sonia Uche and Maurice have just pulled the ultimate disappearing act, and the internet is absolutely losing its mind trying to figure out where they went and why. One day they are all over our feeds, serving looks and giving us content, and the next day, poof, they vanish like they are on some witness protection program. No Instagram stories, no behind-the-scenes clips, no cryptic quotes, nothing. Just complete and total silence. And honestly, that silence is louder than any post they could have made. Here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just a regular vacation where they are posting sunset pictures with vague captions about finding themselves. No. This is a full-blown, top-secret, CIA-level private getaway that has everyone scratching their heads. We are talking about a vacation so secretive that even their closest friends don't know where they are. Can you imagine that level of privacy in this day and age? In a world where people can't even go to the bathroom without documenting it on their stories, Sonia and Maurice have managed to completely unplug and disappear without leaving a single digital footprint. It's like they've gone back to the Stone Age, except they probably still have running water and good Wi-Fi, just in case of emergencies. But let's talk about why they really needed this escape, because it's deeper than just wanting to see some palm trees and drink coconuts. These two have been living under a microscope, with every single move they make being analyzed, dissected, and turned into a viral headline. Are they dating? Are they just colleagues? Are they secretly married? Are they business partners with benefits? The rumors have been swirling faster than a tornado, and honestly, if I were them, I'd need a vacation from all that noise too. It's exhausting just thinking about it. Imagine trying to do your job, live your life, and constantly having strangers on the internet creating entire fictional narratives about your relationship status. That's not just annoying, that's mentally draining. Now, here's where Maurice deserves some serious credit. This man didn't just suggest a weekend getaway or a quick trip to some trendy resort where they'd inevitably bump into other celebrities and the whole purpose would be defeated. No, Maurice went full action movie mode and personally arranged this entire vacation himself, making absolutely sure that privacy was the #1 priority. He didn't want friends dropping by unexpectedly, no well-meaning advisors calling to check in, no accidental location tags, no nothing. Just pure, uninterrupted peace. And you have to respect that level of planning. That's the kind of thoughtfulness that shows he really understood what they both needed, not luxury, not publicity, not Instagram-worthy moments, just genuine peace of mind and space to breathe. So what exactly are they doing on this mystery vacation? Well, from what we're hearing, this is their chance to have those real, deep conversations that are impossible to have when you're constantly being pulled in a million different directions. They are talking about life, about their careers, about where they see themselves going, both individually and possibly together. This is the kind of vacation where you wake up without an alarm, have breakfast at noon if you feel like it, and spend hours just talking without anyone interrupting or needing something from you. It's about hitting the reset button on everything, mentally, physically, emotionally. They are reconnecting not just with each other, but with themselves, figuring out who they are beyond the characters they play, beyond the public personas, beyond what everyone expects them to be. And can we talk about Sonia for a second? This woman is known for being the epitome of grace under pressure. She's always calm, always composed, always handling whatever the industry throws at her with this quiet strength that's honestly admirable. But even the strongest people need a break, and Sonia agreeing to this vacation tells you everything you need to know about how much she needed it. She's human, just like the rest of us. And sometimes you reach that point where you just need to step away from everything and everyone and just be still for a minute. No cameras, no expectations, no performance, just existing as yourself without having to be on all the time. Maurice, on the other hand, went into this vacation with some specific intentions. He wanted clarity. He needed to understand where they stood, what their relationship really was, and where it could go in the future. And honestly, can you blame him? When you work closely with someone, share incredible creative chemistry, and develop a connection that fans can literally see through the screen, but you're surrounded by constant noise and speculation, it becomes impossible to figure out what's real and what's just the pressure of public opinion. This vacation is giving them the space to answer those questions for themselves, away from the peanut gallery of online commentators who think they know everything based on a 3-second clip or a shared glance in a scene. What makes this whole situation even more fascinating is how it's affecting the people around them. Take Pearl, for instance, a mutual friend and colleague who apparently felt a little emotional pain about being left out of the loop. But here's the beautiful part, she gets it. She understands that sometimes people need to step away and create boundaries, even with friends. That's the mark of real friendship, being able to give people space without taking it personally, understanding that their need for privacy isn't a rejection of you, it's just them taking care of themselves. And in an industry where everyone is always in everyone else's business, that kind of understanding is rare and precious. Of course, the fans have noticed their absence and have absolutely gone into detective mode. Social media has become a wild west of theories and speculation. Some people think they are just taking a well-deserved rest from their hectic schedules. Others are convinced this is a romantic getaway and they are going to come back engaged or with some major relationship announcement. Some think they are planning new projects together in secret. And then there are those who believe they are taking time apart to figure out if they want to continue working together or go their separate ways. The theories range from sweet and hopeful to dramatic and catastrophic, because that's just how the internet works. Everyone becomes a relationship expert and career counselor when celebrities go quiet. But here's what this whole situation really reveals about celebrity culture and human nature. We've gotten so used to having access to famous people's lives 24/7 that we forget they're actual human beings who need rest, privacy, and time to process their lives without an audience. Sonia and Maurice choosing to take this private vacation isn't them being secretive or shady, it's them being smart and self-aware. They're prioritizing their mental health and personal well-being over social media engagement and public opinion, and that takes guts. In an era where relevance is often measured by how active you are online, choosing to disconnect completely is almost revolutionary. They are saying that their peace is more valuable than staying on trend, and that's a lesson we could all learn from. What happens when they come back? Nobody knows, and that's the beauty of it. They might return more connected than ever, ready to take on the world together with renewed energy and clarity. They might come back having decided to focus more on individual projects and give each other some professional space. They might return with exciting new collaborations planned. Or they might just come back refreshed and keep us all guessing about what their relationship really is, because at the end of the day, they don't owe us an explanation. What we do know is that whatever time they're spending together on this secret getaway is giving them something they desperately needed, time to just be themselves without the weight of expectations, judgments, and constant surveillance. This story of Sonia and Maurice's mysterious vacation is ultimately about something bigger than just two celebrities taking a break. It's about the courage to choose yourself when everyone else is demanding a piece of you. It's about recognizing when you need to step back and reset before you burn out completely. It's about valuing genuine human connection and peace of mind over the shallow validation of likes, comments, and trending topics. So while we are all sitting here curious about where they went and what they are doing, maybe we should take a page from their book and ask ourselves, when was the last time we truly disconnected and gave ourselves permission to just exist without performing for anyone? When they do return to social media and public life, will we respect their journey and their choices, or will we immediately start picking apart their every move again? Let's use this moment to reflect on how we engage with the people we claim to admire and support. And hey, if you found this story as fascinating as I did, hit that like button, drop a comment with your theory about what you think they're really doing on this vacation, and subscribe so you don't miss the update when they finally resurface. Trust me, their return is going to be just as interesting as their disappearance.